Hello, welcome to the channel for a Flosstube Extra. So this is kind of an unboxing video. It's not really unboxing as such, as more of a de-enveloping. I also say debagging, but you know what that means really. Finally, a week or two ago, the supplies for my chatelaine, my Poison Garden Chatelaine, have turned up. And I mean all of them. So I've actually got here, first of all, my scroll frame. Now my scroll frame, if anybody else is out there that's done a chatelaine knows that they generally tend to be quite large. So this one is a 40-inch scroll frame, which it's a bit like if you've seen Spaceballs the movie, it just keeps going on and on and on, much like Dark Helmet's spaceship did. And look at the size of this. But I can't actually. Well, there you go. Anyway, so that's turned up. I've also got a new floor stand because the Lowry is just not up to, even with the long arm adapter, it struggles with the 27-inch frame for Siren's Lament, the Haid. So we bought another one, which I think is a Stitchmaster floor stand. So I'll be opening that in a minute. So let's get on with it. Okay, so let's start here with the fabric. I have opened the bag to reduce the amount of rustling, as you can probably imagine. I have purchased, I think it was a 70 by 140 centimetre piece of antique white even weave, I think I bought, rather than a linen. I'm not a big fan of linen. And this is a really lovely piece of fabric actually. So that's going to be cut to the right size, because I need 31 inches by 31 inches, whatever that is in new money. And hemmed. Obviously it's got serging on, is it one side or both sides? Let's have a look. Did I buy that wider piece? That's the question. I did. Look at that. So yes. So we'll cut that to the right size. That's huge. Huge piece, but there should be some left over. Excuse the cat squawking if you can hear him. I have got a microphone on rather than just going straight through the phone's microphone, because I'm hoping to cut out some of the noise from the road, which is just there. So there's the fabric. Let's move on to the actual bag. We ordered the, I say we, I'm using the Royal We. Excuse the wobble because this camera's mounted on the table. I use the Royal We when I talk about we ordered. David ordered this for my birthday last year. It was a big birthday with an O at the end. Like, oh my god, I'm old. But so my big treat was to have a chatelaine, and of course I had to pick the Poison Garden, didn't I? Because, you know, let's not be at all stereotypical. So let's open the bag and see what it's like inside. This is exciting. I haven't actually opened it yet. So I need to go through and check everything that's in here. So we'll put those to one side for the moment. Let's start off with the DMCs. Golly. Golly wow. Excuse all the rustles. What a collection of colours we've got there. Look at this. Lush colours. Not that I'm a big pink fan, but of course nature being what nature is, it does tend to sway far more towards the purple tones than it does the blue tones. I think it's trying to lull people into a false sense of security. Haha, 310. I didn't need 310. We have a cone of doom. A random yellow in amongst that lot. Wow, what a lot of pink. What a lot of pink. Let's turn those all the right way up, shall we? Here we go. A single solitary white, B5200. Every time I say that, I want to sing the Love Shack. What else have we got here? Gosh, look at all these. It's so pink. There's so much pink. Some nice sort of dusky rose. I'd call that dusky lavender. A couple of purpley bits. So yes, so wow, that's quite a lot of DMCs. So we move those to one side. Try not to rock the boat, literally. Right, so next up, what have we got here? Oh, look at this lot. Look at the water lilies. Goodness me. Look at that. The joys of a chatelaine. My word. I have used water lilies just once. You also have seen from the Lilith of Labrador stitching that I'm doing that yes, I have used them just once. What are the colours that we've got here? There's a couple of others here first. So let's see, we've got a Dinky Dyes. Colour number 157. Claremont. Look at that. What a shade. Is that coming up fairly close? Yeah, that's coming up fairly close to the actual colour. Gosh. Gosh, gosh. We have Karen Wildflowers. Again, I'm really sorry for the rocking of the camera. Karen Wildflowers. Colour is moss. Nice green. Don't put that as out of shot. There we go. And a Silken Colours Thread Gatherer Silken Colours. Gosh, that always feels like wool. Be interesting to see how I use that. If I split that down, do I split it? Yes, looks like I do. I haven't used Thread Gatherer yet. This is called Tapestry Green. Let's see. Yes, look at those colours in that. Sort of camouflage with my mat, really, but some light colours, some very sort of bottle green and emerald greens in there, very dark green as well. Oh, pop that over there. Then what have we got here? We have got, let's go one by one, Waterfall. So there's two of this one. Coal. Colour called Coal. Very odd. That's a brown. That's a brown. Coal's black. So I wouldn't call that a black. It's a black brown, I suppose. What have we got next? This one is called Ivy. Pretty accurate, actually, I would say. When I say accurate, I've been pulling ivy out of my garden today. I think I would probably know. Probably not as dark as ivy is. These two the same or different? Different. So this one's Belgian Stone. It's showing up a little lighter on camera than it actually is. It's a much more sort of... It's got a quite pink tone to it, actually. That's better. The further away I put it from the camera, the more accurate the colour is. And then there's this one, which is Dense Fog. Very similar in colour. This one's got a more purple tone to it than the Belgian Stone. And we have Oyster. I think that's fairly accurate to Oyster. It's a sort of creams and greys, actually. Very subtle. Keep going. Clematis. Seaweed. Aubergine. That's nice. There's different shades of purple in that. Wisteria. I'd love to know if that's what wisteria looks like. Of course, I know what wisteria looks like, but the wisteria we've got in our garden, all the blessed snails keep eating the flowers before they have a chance to come out. So next year, we might get some. This one is Salt and Pepper. To me, that's more purple than a salt and pepper should be, but love it anyway. Karakum. Very mixed. Mexican, not Mexican, very Moroccan colour. Sea glass. Yep. Pretty colours. Look at these colours. Wow. Guacamole. I have eaten quite a lot of guacamole in my life. And yes, I would say that's quite an accurate colour. What have we got next? We've got pesto. Oh, this one looks familiar. Evergreen. No, it's not the one I've got. Right. Then we have moss. Is that another moss? Did I have moss before? I might have mentioned moss already. Oh, that was a moss. Fir. That's nice. It's got green and lilac in it. And we have morning mist. Blues and sort of soft sunrise pink, I would call that. And lastly, amethyst. Wow, look at that colour. There's a brown in there. And this sort of salmon pink tone. The purple. Probably a sort of tanzanite blue, I would call that. Very nice. Oh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21 skeins, but 20 colours. Let's push all those up to the back there. Because then next up we have got the other speciality threads. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Let's put those ones to one side and pull out the Glorianas. Gosh. So there's this one. Aubergine. Lovely dark colour. We have got Monet's Pond Green. Delphinium. That's beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Look at those colours. This one is called Bluegrass. I quite like this actually. I've seen this done as a knitting colour way. Actually, I think. Look at that. This one, which is Deep Blue Sea. These are all silks. And then lastly, this one, which is a Princess Pearl Petite, called Topiary. Look at the colours in that. Gosh, wow. Oh, I'm enjoying this. So next up, Silk Lame Braid. They don't have names for their colours, but we just dish them out one by one like we're dealing cards. 2 of that one, SP187, 170, 147, 39, 2 of 39. Oh, that's a lovely colour, that one. And we have treasure braids here. PB02, PB04, PB30, 32, 34, 35, 2 of 35, 40. Gosh, subtle difference between the 2 of those. PB59, let's get that straightened out, and PB63. Golly. And we're not done yet. So we've got, let's move those north a little. Next up, lots of beads. So we've got Delicas, size 11. These are tiny, tiny, tiny beads. 126. What's that one? More size 11. Lovely colours. Let's pop them down there, shall we? Oh, look at that, like a sea glass colour. These will be Mill Hill beads. I just need to put white paper behind these. Cobalt blue, turquoise colour, royal blue, turquoise with the Aurora Borealis AB. Cool, looks like a bit like hematite or gunmetal. Sort of beigey colour. Sort of nice bottle green. That's a glass light. A bit hard to show you because of the reflection. A nice sort of peachy colour. Nice. It kind of goes with that. Nice. Nice. Tyler beads. Nice colour those are. And then 4 silver ones. Swarovski. There's a flower in there as well, I think. A 10mm flower? No. Yeah, that's because it's in this one instead. So there's 10mm flower there, but it's actually in here. I'll just sort them out into different colours. They're pretty colours. And then we've got another size 11, more size 11s. Some gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Oh, that's nice. Dropped one. Pop those down. Look at that. Oh, not too close. I suppose passed over that one, but that's amazing, that colour. These are jade. Last 2 bags. 2 more of the sort of sea greeny colours. Wow. Well, there we have it. Not very beautifully arranged, but I think you kind of get the point, particularly these. So there we are. A lot of materials that I'm now going to have to organise. I will probably just use rings for much of this. I'm not going to put these onto new cards. I will take them off, cut them to appropriate lengths and colours, refeed them back through here, or I may even cut a new hole there, the bigger hole, so that they can go on that, and then they can go on a floss ring to make it a lot easier just to keep them A, in check, and B, stored. I'm not putting them on bobbins. I don't generally have floss drops. But that's that. I hope you enjoyed that. I now need to go through the materials list. That's 1 page. Where's the other one? 2 pages of materials lists. Just to make sure everything's here. I'm pretty certain it will be, because Zarina does know what she's doing and does a brilliant job. She's had a few troubles with getting certain supplies in. I think either the Gloriana or some of the Rainbow Gallery she had problems getting in, but they're all here now, and I need to prep everything so that I can make a start for my birthday later this week. Thank you for watching. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. It certainly is a lot of items. Hopefully the colours will come out on the screen properly, because we are working in daylight rather than electric light for a change. I have got a couple of days to do some work on the other Texture Treasures piece that I'm doing with lots of fancy thread work, fancy stitching. I also want to get this fabric edged cut edged, put on the frame, ready to have a little birthday start. Can't say I'm going to do much more than a little birthday start, but we will see how we go. I hope you enjoyed this, and of course, as always, hope you stay happy, healthy, wise and well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye.